actually gotta introduce y'all to my dog, Smokey, too. Come here, D. Come here. You want a chicken nugget? Come over here. But yeah, he do what he want to do, so. Yeah. Okay. And I forgot to bring diamonds over here, so. We're gonna have to improvise. But, this is my YouTube video. My first YouTube video, like I was saying. And, you know, a little bit about me. I'm 24. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. Always. Just never had the resources. Even when I did get an iPhone, like I finally got an iPhone around when I first went to college. I just really didn't have the setting to do a YouTube video. So, you know, I kind of just kept putting it off. You know how people, they kind of prioritize what they need to do not regardless, but, you know, over what they want to do, which is, you know, the way that you should live. And you had to excuse the rain. I'm not sure if you could hear, but it is pouring outside. But, yeah. So, I mean, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. At first, I never had the resources. Now I got the resources. Now I got the space. Now I have the time. So, you know, it's just a great space that I'm in to prioritize my dream instead of, you know, doing what I gotta do day in and day out, you know? So, what I originally wanted to do was start a mukbang, but you can't see in my box, but I've ate like the majority of these chicken nuggets. And right here, I got some Diet Dr. Pepper in here with no ice. Y'all ignored that I almost dropped the cup, but yeah. But yeah, I wanted to do a Q&A. Obviously, I can't look at my phone because I'm filming on my phone, but I downloaded this question, like it's like a big list of questions off of Pinterest, and they had some pretty good questions up there, but I'm just not sure how many I remember, so maybe we'll try and do about 10 questions, and over the course of that, I'll finish eating my little chicken nuggets, and Smokey gonna keep looking at me. I ain't sure if y'all can see him, but you know, hey. So, like I was saying, I am 24. I just turned 24 the beginning of December this past year. And, you know, I just had a very eventful year. Last year was one of the, I guess, bookmark years, I'll say, where you kind of start to get your life together and you kind of realize what's important, what's not important, what to prioritize, what not to prioritize, you know, bad habits that you need to give up and stuff of that nature. So it was a year that was filled with very, very big lessons, and I won't get into all of that right now, but you know. So question number 1, what's your name? When's your birthday? My name is Crystal. My friends, they call me Chris, K-R-Y-S. My name does start with a K. And my birthday is December 6th, 1995. So, you know, 90s baby. Question number 2. What's your favorite color? And I promise they're not all gonna be generic like that, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. So my favorite color is yellow. Has always been yellow. Love sunflowers, as you can see. You know, it's just me. It's always been my spirit. And I'm big on that. I'm big on like vibes and feelings and aura and, you know, just you can feel a person. You can feel out a person, and I'm big on that. Question number 3. I can't remember. I'm sorry I'm looking away so much. Because I'm not used to filming, but I'm trying to remember the questions. And I knew once I turned on the camera I was gonna be blank. So, but I'm doing better than I usually do. If y'all could see some of these videos I film and delete, y'all would cringe. Like, really cringy. But, yeah. So, question number 3, I'm gonna go with, I know it was saying 4 weaknesses and 4 strengths. I'm not even sure if I can name that many, but let's try. So, I'll start with weaknesses because people usually start with strengths, but you know, I'm not a huge socialite. So to me, that's a weakness because a lot of the things that I like say YouTube, if you know, I decide to keep making videos and I want to collab with people, it's just kind of hard for me to, I guess, talk to people sometimes. I'm a little socially awkward. It just depends on the day. It depends on the moment in time. You know, it just depends. I mean, everybody's not socialite. Everybody obviously does not feel like talking all the time. And I'm just one of them people, like, I uphold my space. I like my space. I like, you know, my privacy and stuff of that nature. So, yeah. Another weakness I would say would probably be, I guess a combination of laziness and just procrastination. No, I'm not lazy all the time, but I'm not gonna say I'm never lazy because that's a lie. And you know, I procrastinate no more, no less than the next person. I mean, you know, if I got homework, which I'm not at school now, but if I got homework, yeah, I probably wait till the last couple of days to do it instead of doing it early. But I mean, you know, who doesn't do that? Another weakness I would say would just be, I'm not sure how I'm gonna say it, but it would just be like, I guess, not caring. And how I want to explain it is, I'm not oblivious. I'm not just gonna be like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. It's just certain stuff like I just really honestly do not care about. Like, I don't care about, you know, jumping on a bandwagon. I don't care about running with the crowd. I don't care about any of that. Like, I'm a very, I guess, comfortable person. I'm not really concerned about what the next person has going on. And sometimes that kind of puts me in a space where I'm only concerned about this little block right here. Like, this is my block right here, my block. If it's not anything happening on my block, if it's not anybody coming onto my block, if it's not anybody bothering my block, I'm not really concerned. So, I mean, a lot of times that'll hurt me when I'm trying to branch out and do things that I don't normally do. And, you know, I don't really like to keep up with other people like that. I feel like it's too much of, not a bother, but, you know, it just wastes a lot of energy that I really don't need to be wasting if I don't need to be concerned with a specific person, place, or thing, if that makes sense. But yeah, and I don't really have another weakness. You know, I tried. I got 3 out of 4, so that's pretty good. Strengths, just like I said, speaking to people and talking to people is a weakness. I feel like it also can be a strength. Um, I'm one of those people, when I feel like being social, like I'm really social. When I don't feel like being social, like I'm really introverted. So it's like two opposite extremes, if you get what I'm trying to say. And it's a little annoying. Like, it really is, because, you know, people, they mistake stuff like that. Sometimes I'm not, hey, what's going on? Like, what's up? What's up? Like, I'm not like that all the time. Some days I might be. People mistake that, and they're trying to be like, you know, she's a bitch. She doesn't want to speak. She don't want to talk. She act like she don't really care about, you know, other people and stuff like that. Which isn't true at all. I'm just a person, like, if I don't feel like talking, I'm not about to force it. And I'm like that with everything. I just feel like you shouldn't have to force stuff. Like, if it ain't for a check, I ain't about to force it. Boom. There it is. But, you know, like, I feel like it's a weakness and a strength in itself, because if I have to go get a job, I can talk myself into getting a job. Like, I can get myself a job by just speaking. You know, I'm very well spoken. If I need to speak on behalf of somebody, like between friends, like I've been a mediator before. I've been one of those people like that you call and be like, you know, I'm going through something. Can you please help me? Like, just kind of understand my feelings and stuff like that. Like, I'm one of those people. I'm the friend that you would call if you need it. So, I mean, yeah, it's a weakness in some lights, but in some other lights, you know, it is a strength for me. Another strength would be just being the mama bear of my family and my circle, basically. I'm the person that's always gonna be like, okay, well, I'll talk to you later, be careful, let me know when you get home. Or, you know, I'll call and make sure, you know, if you was going through something, I'll call, make sure you ate, make sure you got enough money, make sure, you know, you got what you need to get through this trying time that you're going through. I'm one of those people. So, you know, excuse me, and I'm sorry I'm burping so much. That doggone Dr. Pepper, it'll do it to you. But, yeah. Another strength of mine is, I really gotta think about this one. Another strength of mine would probably be my attention to detail. When it comes to me having to complete a task or having to complete a job or, you know, do something that specifically and tediously needs to be done, first of all, I love it. And not many people love that type of stuff where you have to, like, make sure every little thing is right. And if one thing is off, you kind of just like, ugh. But it's not really me. I mean, I like to have to do certain stuff that builds up to something. And when you get to the very last step and you see it full circle, it's almost like I get off. Like, not to be, you know, gross or anything, but I'm just saying, like, it's a very satisfying feeling for me. So, jobs that I've had in the past where I have to do something that's tedious or I have to do something that's very, you know, specific or anything like that. Like, I love jobs like that. And I'm very, very good at jobs like that and doing things in that nature. So, I feel like it's a definite strength. And I was trying to think of a fourth one, but of course I can't think of a fourth one. So, let's move on to the next question. And I think we on question number 4. So question number 4, and you have to forgive me because again, I'm really trying to remember the questions. And I just ended up glancing at them because I was so excited to do this video. So it's kind of just like, I set the camera up, I came and sat down, and I'm just like, you know. So forgive me the next time I do a video. And it is a strong possibility that I'm going to do another video. I would definitely make sure that I look up and kind of glance at the questions more than once, because that would make sense, wouldn't it? But yeah, question number 4. I remember on the list of questions it said, if I was drunk and could not stand, who would I call to help me? Obviously, it would be my boyfriend. He's sleeping right now. He has to work 3rd shift, so you know, I definitely got to let him get his rest. But I'm off today, so I got a little bit of free time. But yeah, my boyfriend and I, we've been dating and together for almost a decade, to be honest. We started dating when we were 15. And obviously when you're 15 and you messing around with somebody very seriously, you know, both people don't take it as seriously as they should, I assume. No, it's not in every case, but in our case, that was the case. So, you know, there's been some back and forth, but we've been together about almost 10 years. We'll be 25 this year, and we've been together since we were 15. So 19th grade, that is a huge deal, especially being able to carry over in this time and age, and just from teenage years to adulthood. It's a very, very huge milestone. And to be honest, I trust that man with my life. So yeah, I would call him to help me, because if I call my mama, I'm never gonna hear the end of it, ever. Oh. Yeah, I should put some ice in them. It ain't hot. I got it out the refrigerator, but it's been out for a little bit, so it ain't good like it was. And if you ain't tried Diet Dr. Pepper, it's like almost the same as regular Dr. Pepper, to be honest. Except for that little dip in flavor where you don't have all the sugar. But to be honest, like, you honestly don't need it. Question number 5. Name something that people would not generally know about you unless you told them. Something that you wouldn't know about me unless I told you is that I have anxiety. Anxiety and depression has ran in my family for a long time. It's something that I honestly did not know until I got older, and like I had to deal with the repercussions of it. It's one of them things that you don't know you have until you have it. Like, you wouldn't know you had chicken pox until you get them. You wouldn't know that you had the flu until you get it. You wouldn't know that you had diabetes until you get it. Which I have diabetes too, but that's another story for a different day, and we're not gonna talk about it. So yeah, but I deal with anxiety on a day-to-day basis. I deal with depression on a day-to-day basis. Mind you, that just because I say I deal with it does not mean I'm moping around, walking around, acting like I'm super sad or super upset, or, you know, I have 5-6 panic attacks a day. Like, it's not like that. I mean, for some people, unfortunately, it is. But for me, you know, I'm kind of getting to know myself, getting to know my quirks, getting to know what makes me anxious, what can send me spiraling, what can ultimately hurt me. And, you know, I haven't had a panic attack in a good 6 months, which is huge for me because when I started college and, you know, I started a job where I was working alone and at night. So it was just a lot of, it's just me, it's just me, it's just me. And putting yourself in positions like that and being in positions like that for so long, I feel like it makes you be one of them people that just can't get out of your head. And I was in my head for a while. Like, it would stress me out to go out. It would stress me out to have to associate with people, especially when I wasn't feeling it, because I missed so many events. I missed so many milestones and things that I honestly cannot get back. And it's very hurtful. It's very hurtful. Because, you know, obviously nobody wants to be like, I can't go because I just can't go. I'm just not feeling it. And I mean, you know, you try and tell people that are around you and live with you and are close to you, but ultimately people that don't have anxiety, don't have depression, don't know people closely, and know what they go through, they just don't know what we go through. I won't say I've lost friends because I still keep the same friends. I associate with different people, but I just choose not to be friends with people just because it's too much work. And that's also another thing for another video. But yeah, I have a couple of friends who also experience the same thing, and they are people that would know what I'm going through or what I do go through, what I used to go through, stuff like that, because it is getting better and we're gonna keep rolling with it. So question number 6. Question number 6. Y'all, I swear I'm gonna write them questions down next time because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So since I did mention going to college, that'll be number 6. So question number 6, what college have you attended? And if so, have you graduated? And if not, have you gotten any certificates or, anything to, what are you doing? What are you, back up. Sit down. Sit down. Good boy. Yeah. So I have attended 2 colleges. The first college I attended was North Carolina A&T State University. Woo woo to all my Aggies. College, like on campus college, just was not for me. Even when I was in college, I really enjoyed the experience. I really enjoyed the people. Did not enjoy so many people at one time, and having to be, I guess, in a community where you're so close with people all the time. And I feel like my anxiety kind of amplifies that. Example, so basically when you live on campus in college, you don't have your own room. You have to share a room with someone. You have to share the showers with, the girls. You have to share classrooms. You have to share common areas. Like, your space really is never truly your own unless you go install the shit. Like, let's just be real. So, college, just because of that, like, it just really wasn't for me. And I did go to Nash Community College. I completed a CNA course there. I completed a pharmacy tech course. Also in Greensboro at their community college. And currently I'm transitioning jobs. So, you know, I was doing the CNA and med tech. Oh, and I did my med certificate also. So that is just a couple of things that I've done, and a couple of colleges I've been to. But yeah, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm gonna get there, just like everybody, you know. Question number 7: do you have any siblings? If so, how many? So I only have one biological blood sister. And she is 34 and I'm 24. So it's a kind of huge gap. But I love my sister. I really do. Question number 8. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? It probably would be chicken wings and fries. I ain't even about to lie to you. I love me some hot wings, sis. Love them. All flats. Gotta be super crunchy. Gotta be super saucy. Gotta have ranch. Okay, y'all feel me. If y'all feel me, let me know down in the comments. But seriously, and I wouldn't even care what the side would be. I just want chicken wings. Chicken wings and either ice water or some kind of juice. I don't care for soda when I'm eating chicken wings. Chicken nuggets I don't care, but chicken wings, no. Take away from the wing. Like, let me know if y'all understand that. But yeah, question number, is it 8? Are we on 8? That's why I don't need to pick up food and eat while I'm doing the video, because I forget what I'm saying. So let's go with question 8. I feel like it's 9 though. Question number 9. Do you have any pets? Yes. I ain't sure if y'all can see Smokey in these many different stages of places that he like to walk around. He's a very busy fellow at times, but this is, come here, D. Come on. This is my black lab. Please don't sniff my table. Sit. Sit. Good boy, Paul. Good boy. This is my black lab, Smokey, that I love oh so much. And he has been with our family for almost 2 years now. And he has helped me with my anxiety so very much. And I love him so very much. And he is my big, big baby. He's very cuddly. He's very understanding. He's very, submissive. Smokey tolerate me a lot of the time. I ain't even about to sugarcoat it. I bother him. I bother him. You know, I ain't gonna say I harass him, but you know, at times I am getting on his nerves just because I can. And I done touched him, so let me go on and close this up. Because I'm probably not gonna eat nothing else since I done touched him. But yeah, he's clean, but you know, I ain't about to rub all over him and then put it in my mouth. But yeah, he's been with me for almost 2 years, and when my anxiety started getting bad, that's the time where I kind of took a break from school, and I was kind of just like, you know, I can't really function right now, and I just felt so low, so alone, and I was in a space where I just felt like I could not mentally or physically like get myself together, like, and it was a very, very horrible feeling. So, you know, when we got him, it was a little off-putting. One, because I had never really had a dog for an extended period of time. Two, you know, I didn't know anything really about dogs, about caring for a dog, about having a dog, about anything really. So, you know, it was a process. Everybody had to get used to everybody. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. But yeah, everybody had to get used to everybody. Obviously, it was a new environment for him because he came from a place where they were up during the day, they had children, you know, stuff like that. And I could be off any day, like any day. It's not, I don't have a set schedule. I don't have anything to where I have to be somewhere a specific day each week. You know, my schedule varies, so I could be up during the day, I can be up at night, I could be at home, I could be at work. You never really know. So, you know, he does a good job of, I guess, floating through the motions with me. If something changes, he kind of, you know, adapts and goes with it. Like, he doesn't really give me any grief. He doesn't give me any attitudes. He's just a very, very sweet companion, and I'm so honestly blessed to have him because it's been days where I honestly did not know what I was gonna do, and he turned it all the way around. So thank the Lord for that, because you just never really know why people and animals and things come into your life. What number we on? Spoken, what number we on? I think we're on number 10. So, question number 10. What is your favorite show, and how many times have you binge watched? And don't lie. So, my favorite show, hands down, is Grey's Anatomy. Like, I'm not even gonna argue. If you want to argue, put it down in the comments. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna like it. I'm not about to argue. Grey's Anatomy is the best show ever. Best show ever. I've been watching it for a long time. Like, a long time, since it first started coming on. And I got my mom to thank for that, because she put me on. Okay? When Netflix put it up there, I think I'm on like the 3rd, 4th time watching all the episodes from the beginning. So yeah, I'm in love. I'm not even gonna kid. I'm in love. Yeah, and I already tell you how frequently I watch it. I watch Grey's Anatomy every single day. If I don't watch it every single day, I'm probably just not watching TV, to be honest. But yeah, it's just one of them shows, like, it just never really gets old. Like, every time you watch it, you can still feel the emotions. You can still feel everything. And you feel like you're right there with them. And it's just like, every time you watch it, you kind of see something different, you know? So, hands down, my favorite show. So, yeah. Y'all, I'm not gonna finish these chicken nuggets. And I'm probably not gonna finish this soda either because my stomach's hurting now. Surprise, surprise with McDonald's. But yeah. So I think we're coming to the end of my very first video. And I'm sorry if I'm so awkwardly excited, but I'm so awkwardly excited. So I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for watching. If you clicked on this video, if you watched this video, I just want to thank you so much because y'all are aiding me in starting my dream and beginning my dream. And this channel will be, it's just gonna be so many memories, and I'm just so excited to just start making memories with y'all. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and just support. Thank y'all so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.